Hello everyone, it's Maria here from Pepperly Rose Paper Crafting. I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Sydney, Australia. Thank you all so much for joining me. I would like to thank those that have recently subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. I also appreciate those that have been subscribed to my channel for a long time as well. Those who watch and leave me such beautiful comments. I appreciate every single one of you. And even those that haven't subscribed and are watching my video, I appreciate you too, because I know that time is precious and taking that time out of the day to watch my videos means a lot to me. So thank you all so much. Today I'm going to be making a Christmas card with kind of like a modern twist, and I'll be using the Poinsettia Dies, which also comes with a matching stamp set, but today I'm just using the dies. But you can buy these separately or you can buy them together as a bundle. So, and you get 10% off if you want to grab them as a bundle. So if I were you and you like both, I would suggest buying them as a bundle and you save 10%. So today's card is going to feature a poinsettia flower in it. I'm going to make this quite a modern card. So I'll go through everything with you of what I'm going to be using. So I will be using some Poppy Parade cardstock. I'm using scraps of Blushing Bright and Mossy Meadow. And I'm also using strips of cardstock, and I've cut these up into, I think, 1/8 inch, roughly. So we're looking at soft sea foam, flirty flamingo, some champagne foil, and we're using that as well as a scrap too. Some basic grey, Mossy Meadow, and some Blushing Bright as well. And these are going to be strips that I'm going to feature on the card. You'll also need some scrap, I don't think you'll need a scrap Whisper White. No, you'll just need 2 pieces of white cardstock, Whisper White cardstock, one for in front and one at the back, and on, sorry, the inside of the card. So for all these strips, you'll need 2 of each of these colours, and long enough for you to arrange them in the way that I will show you in a minute. So I would like to arrange mine like this, and I think it'll look really nice. So I'm going to grab my bone folder because I forgot to get that, so just bear with me for a second. Won't take me long, just quickly grab my bone folder out of my drawer, and we are done. So I'm just going to fold and burnish the score line of the Whisper. So basically this is Poppy Parade. It's half an A4, and then I scored it in half again, and that gives me an A6 card base. Now of course feel free to use whatever card base you wish. So on one of the pieces of cardstock, I'm going to pop this to the front, and then what we're going to do is we're going to arrange our strips of cardstock. So I'll put that to the side in a way that we would like them. So as a rough guide, I'm just going to start arranging them as I would like. finished arranging these 1/8 inch strips of cardstock, and so what I'm going to do now is I am going to trim off the edges with my scissors, which I've put away, so bear with me and I'll bring them over. It's brought over my scissors now, and we're just going to trim off all of the excess cardstock, and I'm just going to, it's really easy, just follow the edge of the cardstock. And then I'll follow this. Do the same here. Okay, so now we have that very modern and very beautiful arrangement there of colours. If you've got any bits that are sticking up, you can add glue, which I'm going to do here because that's sticking up. Oh, get the cap off. That's sticking up there a little bit, so just add some glue there. And I think they're all pretty much stuck down well. I just love that arrangement, and then we can put it on top of the red card and it is stunning. I just love that modern stripy feel. I really like that. So what I'll do next is I'm going to cut out all of the bits and pieces. So I'm going to use Blushing Bride for the poinsettia. I think it'll make a nice different, you know, colour rather than the red. But, you know, feel free to use whatever you wish. I think this is the right way because these have to kind of match. So what I'll do with this is I'm going to stick this down with some glue. I just love the poinsettia. It's such an elegant and beautiful set, and I love the dies as well. Just be very careful though with them when you're pulling them off so you don't destroy them, because they are a little bit delicate, especially these parts here. These are quite delicate, so you've got to be very careful with them. So I'll pop this on here, and I love the way this has turned out. Just so elegant, modern, really lovely. And then I'm going to stick the poinsettia together. Hoping that this kind of brings all of the colours together with a couple of accent colours like the Flirty Flamingo and the Soft Sea Foam and the Smoky Slate. Sorry, I'm lost for words. And it just adds a nice kind of modern feel to it. I absolutely love this to death. I love it, love it, love it. I'm not sure if it's everyone's cup of tea, but I really enjoyed making this. And in the middle, at the back, actually on the inside of the card, I'll just put this here, but I'm thinking I might put some scraps of cardstock along the bottom or just on the sides here. I think that's what I'll do. So I'll use this as a guide. These little strips of cardstock there, and what I'm going to do is just turn that over and cut them off so you don't waste all of your scraps. Just wipe off the glue there. So I'll put all my scraps over here, and I think that looks really cool even with that on the side, and it just gives a nice nod to what's going on at the front. So I'll just put some glue just on the edges of the inner panel. Now I'm not sure if I should put it down here. Actually, I will put it down on this side. I think it looks nice there. So it won't compete with the front, and I think it's a nice little nod to what's going on at the front. So that's that on the side there, and that's the front of the card. I'm not sure if you will all like it, but I hope you do. I actually like the way this turned out. I think it's a fun way of using up your scraps. So these were just 1/8 of an inch each. And this is my finished card for today. So no stamping, just die cutting and strips of cardstock. And that's the inside of the card. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. If you have any questions or if you would like to purchase any of the products you've seen today, these are all available through my online store at pepperyrosepapercrafting.stampinup.net. As I said, if you've got questions, you can contact me through my online store and use the contact me section there. And also you can buy from there, and all the information basically is in my online store. So all you have to do is just pop the name of the stamp set or the die set you're after, and it'll come up for you, and you can purchase from there if you wish to purchase from there. But I hope you enjoyed the tutorial today, and I hope this gives you ideas on making kind of an alternative Christmas card that's modern. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time. Bye. Everyone, I'm back. I'm just looking at this, the way this is arranged, and I feel that it will actually look better if I put it more so to the right here and have that area a little bit more as a white space, because it looks kind of, it's like crowded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this up very, very carefully and try and fix it if I can. Otherwise I've completely ruined it. So let's just try this out. Now that looks awful, so I've completely ruined it there. However, I feel that moving it over towards here and strategically placing it in a way that covers up that disaster, what I can easily do from this too is pull this from underneath, because even though it's stuck down, you don't really know it looking at it. So I can then rearrange the leaves to kind of cover that bit up, and then I want it more towards this way, and then the leaves can go like this, and that covers up quite a bit there, like that. And then I can just sort of switch the flower around like that, and that way you don't see the disaster that's underneath there. Then I can add this underneath up here, and then this can go next to that as well, like over here, and then that can go down here. And I think it looks much better just having a little bit more white space, and then it just glows like that. So I'm just going to stick everything down where it is. So I'll just add all of this down here. I'll add the glue in advance so that I know where I'm sticking it. And then I'll put these on afterwards. Okay, so this will now go here. Like that. This will go underneath, and I'll put some on here too, so when I stick it down, you'll never see that mess again. And then I'll put this the same way, so I'll go down the bottom and on the top of the die cut as well. So it goes like that. Then I'll make this go underneath here, like that, and I think that is just absolutely perfect. And then this will go down here, I think. Okay, that's kind of a bit warped there, but we'll do it like that. And I think that's made a world of difference, and I think it looks a lot better it being more to the right, and then it just kind of makes sense now with the way that that's angled, and I think it looks that much better. And having that white space there and there. I think this is great. That's just me. I don't know if you'll like it too. I hope you do. Anyway, that's it. So I fiddled around and I really love the way this turned out, and I hope you do too, and it inspires you with different kind of even stamp sets and also colours. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you again next time. Bye.